What's up, guys? Chris here. I just want to make a quick video before I go to work today. It's April 25th, and I'm getting ready to go to work for the San Francisco International Film Fest. But I want to make a quick video talking about some comments on my being threatened in a van video. And, you know, all I have to say is, like, if you're going to post something as a recommendation or as a, you know, or just as a, like, a negative comment or like, you know, why didn't you do this? Oh, you're an idiot. You're naive. Blah, blah, blah. You know, you should at least watch the entire video and get the full story before you formulate this sort of response and just make all these judgments and stuff. So, but I want to address some of the things you guys have been mentioning. Probably the number one thing that people mention is, why didn't you just put your keys in the ignition and drive away? And, you know, clearly those people didn't watch the entire video because I explained exactly why I didn't drive away, and that it had to do with my battery being dead. Now, I will admit that the battery being dead is completely my fault, and since I lived in the van, I should have had the money to, you know, get a perfectly working battery and all this other stuff. And I'm not going to go into great detail trying to defend myself on that case because, you know, you guys are completely right. I should have had the battery, you know, going and running, but I had been using the jump starter and it was working fine. So and I planned on buying a new battery eventually whenever I got a paycheck. At that time, Vandwelling had been still fairly new, and I had just got back from a trip to Missouri, so my funds were kind of depleted at that point. So that's, I mean, it's just a number of things, you know, I mean, you know, it's just a number of things that caused that situation to happen. It wasn't just like one thing that could have prevented everything. So other than that, some people have mentioned, like, you know, using a weapon, mace, all this other stuff. I should have been prepared and should have had all this other stuff. And I kind of agree. Now, here's why I kind of agree. If I would have added a weapon into the mix, someone would have gotten hurt, right? You know, I spray mace on somebody, what am I going to do then? Call the police, they show up, the night ends fairly similar, except they go back in their house, and then come out later when their eyes are not macy, and then beat the crap out of my van then, or just, you know, they have this, they're trying to get revenge on me now because I sprayed them with mace. So that's what would happen if I would have used mace. If I would have used a gun, if I would have shot somebody, if somebody would have shot me, that means a person would have died, which I would not want to be the cause of any sort of person dying. You know, I mean, that's a human being. I do not want to kill somebody. But other than that, I mean, also, like, I would be going to court, they would be going to court, I would be going to jail. I mean, there's a number of different things, like, you know, the way I handled it was, I feel, the most peaceful way that I could have handled it. Nobody was hurt. I won't go there again. The only thing that came out of it was I was able to make a YouTube video where people can comment on all the mistakes that I made. So yeah, I mean, you know, it was a crappy situation, but I learned from it, and that's all there is to it. And you know, if you don't like what I did, you know, I mean, that's fine, but you just got to realize, like, if I would have added guns to the mix or weapons to the mix, the situation could have potentially been a lot worse. So, but anyways, yeah, so I think that's pretty much what people are commenting most of the time. A lot of people are saying that I'm naive, you know, and all this other stuff, and, like, clearly I'm not prepared to be a van dweller. I'm not cut out for that sort of lifestyle, all this blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And really, I don't let the negative comments get to me that much. I mean, they're funny, actually. I find them really hilarious, so. You know, but all you guys that are watching, that are posting positive comments, thanks. Keep watching, and I'll keep making good videos for you. As for you guys that are posting negative comments, thank you. Keep posting them. You know, I get a kick out of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go to work, grab a donut, grab a juice, and yeah, see you guys later.